Today I'm going to be giving a detailed review of the new Keenz Vyoo. Now, as a quick disclaimer, I just want to let you know some of the footage and what I'm saying may not be in sync, but you'll see everything that I'm talking about. We have had this 4-passenger wagon now for a little bit over a month. The wagon is priced at $650, but we actually ended up getting 15% off because my husband is a veteran, so it was about $500, but I'll talk more about that later. The first thing I wanted to point out is that when you're using this wagon in school bus style, either put the older children in the back or put the snack tray in between the two seats. This will prevent the front seat from leaning back. The wagon itself weighs 50 pounds. And each seat has the ability to hold up to 55 pounds. So if you max out all 4 seats, that's 220 pounds. And that's just the seat. It's not taking into account you actually putting additional items into the wagon for storage. The overall wagon weight limit is up to 326 pounds. That's not easy to push, so you either need upper body strength or be prepared to have a serious workout if you have all 4 of these seats maxed out. The dimensions of this wagon with the wheels on is 44 inches in height, 33.3 inches in width, and 19 inches in length. Without its wheels, the wagon is 33.5 inches in height, 25.4 inches in width, and 18.5 inches in length. The inside of this wagon is 32 inches long, 20.5 inches wide, and 18.5 inches deep. So again, this wagon is pretty big, but it does fit through a standard doorway. We love that this wagon has the potential to carry all 4 of our children, but obviously, as I'm sure you all can see, my daughter is huge, so this is not something that she's gonna just be in. But if we're out for a long day and she gets tired, we're happy that she has the ability to sit down and rest her legs or take a nap if she wanted to. Whoever has the longest legs needs to be in the back in order for them to be comfortable. And I'm talking about in school bus style. Back-to-back seating is hit or miss depending on how tall your kids are, but you won't have to worry about any of this if you choose to sit your children face-to-face because they have a ton of leg room. Now, we also like the fact that no matter which seating style you choose, whether it's face-to-face, back-to-back, or bus style, you can always use the snack tray. Like I said before in my last video, the storage on this wagon seems like it's endless. I don't even bring my purse with me when we're using it. I literally just use one of the mini pockets that it comes with. The canopy does what it needs to do by blocking out the sun. However, the poles fall down pretty easily, and I feel like they could have done a better job making that more stable. The all-terrain tires make for a smooth ride on pretty much any surface you can think of that is not dirt or sand. We tested this wagon out on dirt that was kind of soft and muddy, and we also took it to the beach. I will say it can go through sand, but trust and believe, you're gonna have to put that work in. It's not something you'll be able to just smoothly roll across the sand. No, you're gonna have to drag that bad boy from the front through the sand, which if you have a wagon full of kids or a wagon full of stuff is gonna add to that additional labor. You have to pull it, you cannot push it, it's gonna get stuck, and you're gonna break a sweat for sure. But shout out to Keenz for giving us a free workout. I didn't like that the kids have to jump out of the wagon in order to get out of it. I feel as though there should be something to assist children in doing that to make it safer, but so far it's been working. If you have a child who's sleepy, I think the best setup is probably going to be bus style, because if you have them sitting face to face, especially with no snack tray, there's not going to be any head support and they'll just be bobbing all around like you'll see my son doing at some point in this video. I'm glad that even though this wagon is huge, it can fit in the back of my 3rd row SUV without me needing to drop the seats. We just have to take all the wheels off. Because of that, when it's time to take the wagon out, my husband likes to just pop the wheels on while it's still in the trunk, which makes it easier to put the wagon together. It takes about a good 5 minutes to put the wagon together and then another 5 minutes to take it apart once you're done using it. So because of this, I definitely will not be getting rid of my double stroller. I have the Nuna Demi-Grow and I love that. It's going to be a keeper forever. I've had mine since 2021, so I think I'm seasoned enough to speak about the differences, and I personally don't believe a stroller wagon is enough to make me get rid of my Demi-Grow. And there are some places that simply will not allow a stroller wagon due to its size, so that's another reason not to get rid of your double stroller. Again, this wagon is big, so it's not something I can take out for a short trip, but with my double stroller, I can easily just pop that in and out for short trips. Now the Keenz Vyoo, it's good if you're going to be out for a long time, or if you have a bunch of littles and you want to keep a better eye out on them in a crowded place. The wagon offers style, versatility, comfort. All of your children can take a nap. All of your children can color or do other activities while you're out. You can even simply use this wagon for its storage capabilities. There's just so much you can do with this wagon, and that is why we love it and we would recommend it. Also, I feel like Keenz is a really good brand that's low-key, and that is one of the reasons I chose it, because everyone has the Wonderfold, and I personally like to be different. I feel like Keenz has the best canopy on the market because it comes with the blackout panels and the little mesh thing that keeps the bugs out of the wagon. And I like that the snack tray is already included. I also forgot to mention that this wagon comes in a 2-passenger version, and like I told you guys earlier, I was able to save 15% on this wagon due to their hero discount that they have all year round. And that discount is not just for service members, that discount is also for first responders, nurses, and teachers. So that link will be in the description. I will also include the link to the Keenz website and Amazon, where you can directly purchase either the 4-passenger version of this wagon or the 2-passenger version. My unboxing video will also be linked below. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.